All right, I want to talk about Jon Snow a little bit because this is the whole thing. The Game of Thrones spinoff about Jon Snow taking place in the future is apparently done. If you're looking for that Kit Harington spinoff, Kit came forward and said, guys, potential Game of Thrones sequel is not happening. He said, because in development, you look at every angle and you see whether it's worth it or not. He told Screen Rant recently, and currently it's not. Currently, it is not. It is off the table. It's not working. It's not going to happen because we couldn't find the right story to tell. And we were all excited, though. We're excited about it, but we decided to lay down our tools for the time being. So if you're excited about this, there are so many Game of Thrones spinoffs right now. I think this is one of the ones that makes sense. The one going way back, you start from the very beginning, or you continue off the series. That makes sense. And Jon Snow was such a pivotal character for the franchise. I would like to see more. He should have been freaking king. He should have been king as was. Again, I'll say this a million times. I've said it a million times. I said it a million times or something like over. What it comes down to is this. Sometimes the predictable ending is the best ending. And Jon Snow, his whole upbringing, becoming like the Targaryen we didn't know it was, becoming king made the most sense to me. And they didn't go that route. They had to do like the twist. I think it would have been better he becomes king. Then you tell his story next. It would have been great TV.
If I could.
Peppy doesn't want to see this. Peppy is fucking sick of Game of Thrones. I tell him all the time. He fucking hates the intro song all the time. I'm like, Peppy, dun 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 dun. He goes, I'm gonna go outside and take a piss. I'm like, okay, Peppy, good for you, buddy. But this is done. Game of Thrones, Jon Snow spinoff is not happening, not moving forward. Jake, are you surprised about this? Do you think that they're just doing too many of these, and so that this is, just probably. It's just, happened because they have no room for it, budget in it, and they're just going to, they're doing too many things for Game of Thrones.
I don't know. Like you said, though, this is the only one that really makes sense because it carries the story. And there's no break in what's going on. But, the fact that it's canceled, that doesn't really surprise me too much. I think, they're kind of outplaying this Game of Thrones thing a little bit. They're
doing so many spinoffs now, which I like House of the Dragon, but it seems like they just keep doing more and more and more and more. It's like, again, the Aegon story, I think was good. You go back in time, you can see how that starts. But I think beyond that, I think that, I don't know, you continue the story. They could have done this great Jon Snow story. It would have been awesome.
I think it would have been too. And I don't know how, like after it ended the way it did, how do you make him king again? It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me how they would figure that part out, but they could. But
well, that's the problem. They had no idea what to do with him because he didn't become king. He was the last Targaryen kind of, and now he's like there with like nothing. You got
this weird dude who figured out that he was banging his aunt, like, and now he's just like, I gotta kill you now because this is.
And now he's crying.
And now he's crying.
Too much incense. Too much incest.
Yeah.
A lot of incest. All of the incest.
Yeah.
All of the incest, because, why not?
It's like, who hasn't fucked their relatives? Like, literally everyone on the show. I'm like, 8 degrees of separation. Everyone fucked everyone.
Yeah. Right. Yeah,
living that dream, Pep Star.
Kevin Bacon, 12 degrees of Targaryens.
Yeah, there you go.
Hard pass.
GR, do you like the incestual Game of Thrones? Are you upset that we're not getting this Jon Snow spinoff?
Well, no, the way they ended the show, they basically wrote him off.
Yeah.
I knew that his show would never be made. I mean, they wrote the character off. The incest, it's been going on all over the world for hundreds of years.
It's true. It's very true. Do you think that they're right, though? You're saying they wrote him off. Do you think they had no idea what to do with this series then?
I really won't say they decided to go the route of making him not the king. And then what are they going to do? What do you do with a character that's...
I know.
Have him get the throne.
Yeah, he's not going to take it from... He wasn't going to take it, though, at that point, because, his brother's there already. It's like his family's kind of there. It's like he's not going to take it at that point, It's just, it was sad. He's
I want shows where people fuck their family, so I'm not really sure.
Peppy said nobody would watch us. Thanks, Peps.
Or Ray Charles.
Right, yep. Sabrina, what do you think, though?
That joke doesn't really make sense, by the way.
Peppy, his jokes don't always land.
Oh shit!
But,
I
yeah,
mean, Stevie Wonder's not watching anything. How is that a funny joke?
I think Peppy's being a
jumped
little
in on
weird right
Rachel's,
now.
and I'm like,
Oh,
then I thought
not
about
again.
it, and I was like, wait a
Brian,
minute.
back in the day, we'd say that went over like a lead balloon in a hailstorm.
yeah, that's Pep Star's humor sometimes.
That's not funny, Gr.
Peppy's getting sassy with you back.
This for a rat with no hair. I'm sorry.
Oh, damn! Oh shit! Sabrina.
I request you to stop talking shit about Peppy, sir. That is my fur baby.
He
Stop
started
doing it.
He was throwing shit at me. I got to throw it back. It's worth.
I mean,
Who
true, you
cares?
did make a-
Pep Star.
He's nuts.
we all care, Peppy. You can't just do what you want because you're cute. Okay, let's be clear.
He thinks he can.
Yeah.
Sabrina?
It is illegal in most parts of the world, but in
Yes, currently,
in
but this is
royalty,
supposed
it's
to be.
been going on for centuries.
Yeah, wasn't like
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth like a something cousin to whatever her husband's name was?
Half of the families in Europe are interrelated.
Philip. His name was Philip. Sorry.
Sabrina, what do you think though? Do you think that they had nothing for this? Like he said, they just had nothing. So like we're just gonna let this be done, or do you think it does come down to budgetary stuff? They already got like 2 more spin-offs coming of Game of Thrones, maybe a 3rd one. And they're like, we have no room for a Jon Snow one on top of all of this.
I mean, he was the most popular character that everyone liked. Again, Dilligaff first off, okay? I don't watch this crap.
Say what you mean. Mean what you
aunts
say.
and uncles are fucking their nieces and nephews, and brothers and sisters are fucking copping feels at pussies and dicks, I'm gonna take a hard pass. Okay? Not for
Right.
me. I have family, I have brothers, I have cousins. I don't want to see that shit, bro.
Right.
Like I really don't. It's disgusting and inappropriate.
Right?
So, if you want to do some sort of weird second cousin marriage, fucking uncle fucking /
Right?
I'm going to put a head on a skewer tomorrow or throw my nephew out of a window, I'm just
Right.
going to hard pass. It's like, I'm a family person. I don't want to see any of this bullshit. I don't. It's stupid. It's fucked up and it's fucking dumb.
Right.
And I don't need any of it. However, this show is very critically acclaimed. Everyone loves it. Even my mom loves it. Fucking psychopath that she is.
Right?
But Jon Snow, as far as I hear, he is the beloved character.
He is. He's
You're gonna
fucking
do all these
awesome.
Spin-offs with more uncle fuckers, and you're
That's a
gonna leave
great
Jon
point.
Snow in the fucking dust. So I mean, I don't know. I really have zero opinion on this. This whole series can fuck itself in the ass, which it does 25 times with every character on the show. So
Who is this
I'm
for?
cool
That's all I want to.
with
Who is
whatever
this
you guys
for?
want to do or don't want to do. I'm not going to be in on it for it. Yeah, it's for people who like incest or fucking.
It's a
murder
great-
and incest together. Or
Incest is best, right?
no, fuck you, Brian. It's
a great
completely
show.
Inappropriate.
Sans
bullshit,
the
dude.
ending. Sans the last
Right.
season. It's a great
So
show.
The first episode. Sans the ending where he didn't get to be king. How about the fact that every uncle is fucking their niece? How about the new show where the uncle literally is like winking at the 13-year-old niece in the stands while he's fucking jousting? That's disgusting. I have an uncle and I love him very much, and I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see it.
What you gonna
We
do?
all have uncles. What you gonna do,
What I'm
Peppy?
gonna do it. I'm not gonna watch it. That's what I'm gonna do.
People are gonna watch it. People are gonna.
I'll watch this one.
What's up?
I don't know what you just said. Oh yeah, exactly. That's right. That's Game of Thrones babies.
Yeah. But there's a lot of incest.
The dragon-
Jon
you know
Snow.
what? I'd watch a dragon show.
The dragon show. People love the dragons the most. They love the dragons the most. And you know what? They did have some weird relationships in this. Khaleesi. They had some weird relationships. You know.
Khaleesi's had 2 shows and they both failed.
Well,
She get back on that dragon and not fuck anyone that she's related to, and things will be cool.
I would say her show. I mean, Game of Thrones did not fail for Khaleesi, but I would say the Secret Invasion did fail. That was not good. But
No, I said after that she had 2. Right, she had 2 failed shows. She had some movie like a romantic comedy that failed, and then that Secret Invasion.
Secret
shit
Invasion.
failed.
Yeah, that was
She should
a
get
hot
back
pile
on
of
the Game of
steaming
Thrones bandwagon.
peppy shit.
Do a dragon fucking sequel and not fuck anyone she's related to. I think we can all agree on that.
Just
I think
don't-
that
just
sounds like a
don't do
great
it.
idea.
Yeah, it was a fucked up relationship. It
Jon Snow
really was
if
a
you have to. I don't know.
fucked up relationship.